disrespect, but thoughts of you rule my world. I even dream of you, I swear. Visions of you and I. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So if it's your first time coming over to my channel, thank you so much for clicking this video. I really do appreciate it. My name is Deanna Marguerite. I'm so glad you are here. If you are oldie but goodie and you have been wondering where in God's name I have been, I am here to let you know. So if you are a follower of mine on Facebook, on Instagram, or pretty much any of my social medias, Snapchat, any of that's a good stuff, which will be linked in the description box below, so you can go and follow me. If you're not, definitely you want to keep up there. So if you are a follower of me on those platforms, then you already know pretty much why I have been gone. I am 5.5 months pregnant. I'm pregnant. So yes, your girl is going to have a baby girl in March. March 10th is my due date. So I'm not going to sit here and say that this baby was planned. I'm not going to sit here and act like I was ecstatic when I found out that I was pregnant. It definitely came to me as something, it was a test for sure. For my mental state at the time, it was a test, just period. I went through a really tough time when I first found out because as a lot of you may know, I have expressed in other videos that I am a Christian, and I never wanted to perceive myself as one of those holier than thou. I never mess up. I don't have issues. I don't struggle with, you know, lust and things that normal people struggle with. So with that being said, I understand that I have those struggles, and that I also there are deeply rooted things as to why I have those struggles as well. So I'm not saying that I'm out here busting it open for everybody, but what I'm saying is that I made some mistakes in my life, and I own up to those, and I know that God is still working on me and still doing some things that he, you know, still doing some things within me. So now that I know that I am pregnant, abortion was never an option for me, especially at this stage in my life. Now, if I was maybe like 16, 17, it might be a different situation. But I don't judge anyone who gets, you know, abortions. Whatever is your preference, whatever you want to do with your body, you have to be the sole person to make that decision on what you want to do with your body. Because when I tell you, my body has gone through so many, I take my hat off to women. I already had a level of respect for women already as us as a species, but now it is on a whole nother level, because now I understand what our body goes through when we are pregnant. Like, I have never in my life felt this type of pain, felt this type, and I haven't even been through the labor yet, so just imagine, epidural, okay? But let me tell you something. The first part of my first trimester of pregnancy was absolutely atrocious. I was so bloated. I was so fatigued all the time. Now for me, I didn't really have the throwing up and all of that morning sickness, which I am grateful for. Thank you, Jesus. But I was always so bloated, and it was so uncomfortable. And for the first like maybe few weeks, maybe like the first, because I found out I was pregnant when I was 8 weeks. So I didn't really start taking like gas X and stuff like that until I was like 12 weeks, because I didn't even realize that I could take it. I was so scared of everything that I was trying to take. I was like, okay, pregnant women can't take anything but Tylenol, so what is that going to do for bloating? So when I finally went back to the doctor and let them know that I was just so uncomfortable with this, they were just like, girl, just take some gas X. And I'm like, okay, y'all looking at me like I'm crazy. But yes, that helped a little bit, but it was still very uncomfortable. I was still so fatigued. I did not want to do any videos. I was so upset. So please, please, please forgive me for not being consistent on this platform. Please forgive me. Companies that have reached out to me, I'm getting back to you guys, all of that good stuff. But when I tell you that I was not in a place to be on camera, and y'all would have been able to tell that I was either strung out on something, pregnant, or something. And at that time, I wasn't in a mental state to let people know, first of all, because that first trimester of pregnancy is really critical. I wanted to make sure that my body was okay, my mental state was okay, everything was okay physically with the baby and everything. So I wanted to make sure that I was okay to be to kind of, you know, let everybody, I wanted to be out of that danger zone before I let the world know. So once I said something on Instagram and on my Facebook and stuff, that's when I was officially out of my first trimester. The first couple weeks of my second trimester were okay. I wasn't completely like, because everybody was telling me, you know, your second trimester is going to be so much better than the first. I promise you, you're going to get your energy back. You're going to feel a lot better. And that first couple weeks, I was like, y'all hoes is lying. I am not feeling no better for real. I felt a little bit better, but not really. And at that time, I was still kind of, you know, not really showing that much. But now, honey, I have so much amniotic fluid in my stomach. It makes it look so much bigger. Because right now, my baby is right under a pound, which is normal for 20 weeks. I'll be 21 weeks on Tuesday. This upcoming Tuesday. Today is Saturday. When I upload this, or when I record this, it is Saturday. But on this coming Tuesday, I will be 21 weeks. So with that being said, I'm normal with the baby. She is fine. I just had my 20-week ultrasound this past Wednesday and everything was great. I asked the doctor, I was like, okay, am I tripping or something? Because my stomach is really large, in my opinion. So what do you suggest me to do? Like, I don't have time for this. I don't have time to be, you know, out here wobbling already, and I'm only 5.5 months pregnant. I don't have time for it. Let me know what is really going on. Is it this normal or what? He was like, girl, if you don't calm yourself down, your stomach is full of amniotic fluid. And he let me see it. So the baby, she's taking up some space, of course, but also I have so much amniotic fluid, which is good for the baby because she needs to have that. It's just better to have more than less, I would think. So, and from what they say. So he said that's really good. I'm glad because I drink so much water. I drink about 5 to 6 bottles of water a day. Ask my mother, she's pissed because, you know, we go through bottles of water like crazy in this household. Because she drinks maybe like 3 or 4. I drink like 5 to 6. And it's because I'm always thirsty. I'm always like thinking that I'm dehydrated. Like I always feel like I need something to drink. So with that being said, I knew I probably was like, it was a lot of water weight, but I was just like, girl, because my stomach is still kind of soft. It's not like super hard like when you feel a pregnant person's belly, like it's 7, 8 months, 9 months pregnant. No, I still feel like, you know, really soft right now. So, and that's what he said. He was like, it's all the fluid. That's what's making your stomach look so bloated and so big. I was like, thank you, Lord. But girl, I'm going to be doing once this baby comes out, I'm going to be doing every little thing. I do plan on breastfeeding. If you have any suggestions or advice on breastfeeding, please leave the comments down below. I will take any advice, if you've had children before, all of that good stuff. please let me know about some things that I have to look forward to, especially with a little girl. I was thinking that it was going to be a boy, because I was like, I don't know, for some reason I just had that feeling it was a boy. And then I did the blood test first at 10 weeks, and then it took a week, so I was 11 weeks when I found out that I have a girl. I'm carrying a girl. So but now I am at peace with it. I'm not upset about it at all. I love the thought of a little mini me. So yeah. So yeah, I'm excited about this now. But one thing I will say is, to those who maybe in my situation, who are unmarried, you felt like that you were going to disappoint so many different people, and you know, that's the way I felt at first, because it was just like I thought I was going to disappoint my family. My family is kind of well known in the church realm, so with that being said, it was one of those situations where I thought that I was going to disappoint my family. I thought I was going to disappoint the legacy of my family. I thought I was going to disappoint my church, my pastor, you know, and at the end of the day, I was putting everybody else before me. And at the end of the day, the sin was wrong as far as what I did, but the blessing that's coming out of it is not a sin. And she's going to be a blessing to this earth. She's going to be a blessing to the kingdom of God, period. And that's just it. So that's what I'm going to continue to think about. That's what's keeping me energized, and that's what's keeping me focused on just being a good mother, the best mother that I can be to this little girl. So at the end of the day, if you are in a situation like I am, please, please, please do not fall into a depression. Your baby can feel when you are, you know, down and out, or just not feeling really good. Make sure that you keep your spirits up. If you got to listen to the right music, listen to some music. If you got to watch the right shows, the right movies that will keep your spirits up, whatever it is that you have to do, if you have to exercise, whatever it is that is your thing, write in a journal, whatever it is, do it, so that your emotional state can stay up, because your baby can really feel that when you're down and out. So I had to really whip myself into shape, because like I said, I'm not going to get emotional on this video, because I've done a lot of crying and I feel like I don't have any more left to give at this point, you know, any more tears left to cry. So until my baby gets here, of course. So I'm just ready for her arrival. I really don't want to be pregnant ever again, to be honest with you. I really want to be one and done, because like I said, hats off to the women who have 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Like, kudos to y'all, because honey, I never want to do this again. My mom is always saying, never say never. You might get married to somebody and he wants kids. Well, I don't know. God would have to really change my heart, because right now, the way I'm feeling, it's a no-go, period. And yeah, I think that was about it. So yes, another thing that I wanted to address, I wanted to get that out the way, because I wanted to let you guys know why I have been gone for so long. But another thing that I definitely wanted to address was a company called ALISHES Hair. Let me tell you something, ALISHES Hair. And the first part of this video is going to be so different from the end, because honey, I was so turned up on my Instagram stories about this particular company, and I'm not in the state of mind that I was in then, because I be so hyped when I first find out about stuff, and then when I have a chance to cool down, I'm like, okay, you know what, let me not get on my channel and curse and do the absolute most like I did on my Instagram stories, because girl, I was going off. But let me tell you this, ALISHES Hair, your hair was trash. You contacted me over a year ago to review your hair. You sent me the hair. It was 3 bundles and a closure. The closure, when I put bleach on it to bleach the knots, which I do to all hair, period. I never, ever, ever just not bleach knots for any particular reason, ever. So the fact that I put the bleach on there, and your hair literally the lace started melting, That's a problem for me, ALISHES hair. So let's discuss that first. When I emailed you regarding the closure, maybe you could send me another one, or, you know, I don't know what really happened. The bundles seemed to be decent. You know, I didn't really like the webs. They were very thick, you know, and I expressed that to you as well in the video or in the email that I sent you. And I never got an email back. So would you rather me get on here and make a video and show the people exactly what your hair looks like and what it did? For me, I was trying to be nice. I was trying to spare you what other reviewers have done, because I have seen negative videos about ALISHES hair. So let's discuss that. First of, and the thing is that really offended me was the fact that y'all came on one of my videos that had nothing to do with ALISHES hair or human hair, period. It was on one of my videos about a synthetic unit. Like, are you kidding me? You're getting on here telling my subscribers, I'll read quote. Hold on, let me find it in my phone. Because I was livid. When I tell you, I was livid. Okay, they're going to say, girls, please don't trust this dishonest woman. We sent her free hair for her to review. She received the package and never do the video for us. And block by email and my phone number. Please don't trust any review. I have all the evidence. Girl, please, or whoever it is, run the receipts, please. Run the receipts and expose me. I dare you to. I dare you to. I dare you to. Because it will be over for you. It would be buried. You be buried. Trust me. Do you want to be cremated or do you want to be buried? Let me know. Because it could be over for you. So then I had some really loyal subscribers. Thank you so much to Shauna Jenkins, who wrote back to ALISHES hair. I definitely don't think she's dishonest. I imagine that the review process for a YouTuber is very busy. Maybe she'll get to it at a later date. Tons of companies send these YouTube gurus products to review in hopes to get some sort of clout. Yes, thank you so much for that comment, Shauna Jenkins. Because at the end of the day, I tell every single company it will take at least from anywhere from 2 to 4 weeks for me to do a video. Especially if I come to you and tell you that the hair is trash and you don't get back to me, and then you want to call me from different numbers. Like, are you kidding me? First of all, I'm not taking all these all these calls late at night when I'm trying to get ready for work in the morning. I don't care if it's daytime over in China. It's nighttime in the US of A, okay? And a chick is going to bed. So let's clear that up. Then I had another subscriber. Thank you to Serena S, who says, because she wrote them back and said, what hair? This hair in the video? And I guess they wrote back and said, no, not this hair in the video. She says back to them, this not the way to go about it, boo. Take legal action instead of trolling her viewers and fans. It's not a good look and it's unprofessional to involve us when we have nothing to do with that. We come to watch and go about our business. Thank you, Serena S. That is the perfect response, because at the end of the day, who are you to come for my subscribers? They don't give a damn about what's going, Lord forgive me, they don't care about what's going on between you and I in a business deal. First of all, I didn't even charge y'all for the video at the end of the day, which was stupid on my part, which I stated on my Instagram stories. But best believe I'm charging now, so you don't even gotta leave the comment down below like you're worth more. I know that now, honey, trust me. But let me tell you this, ALISHES hair, if you have so many, all the receipts and all of this, run them to me. Run them, please. Make a whole video, sis, bro, whatever, whoever it is behind the keyboard talking crap. Because what you will not do is come for my subscribers. You will not come for me. You will not come for my character. And you will not defame me at all. Period. Because at the end of the day, I have been nothing but straight up and honest in all of my reviews on YouTube. And my OG subscribers, the ones who know my channel, know that about me, period. And I don't care who it offends, what endorsement deals I might not get, or what sponsorships I might be missing out on because of my honest talk. I don't really care. Because at the end of the day, I'd rather be liked for being me than liked for being a fraud. And at the end of the day, a lot of these YouTubers around here are making videos just because they're getting paid for it. Getting paid what they think is the big bucks. And at the end of the day, it's fraudulent. A lot of it is just fraudulent, period. They do a video when they first get the hair, and I have done this myself, which I'm just looking, like when you take a break off of YouTube, you really get a chance to look at videos and be like, as a consumer, would I really buy this hair just literally off of this one person's initial review, taking it out the package? Of course, most hair, I would hope, is going to be nice soon as you take it out of the package, but I would love to know what that hair is holding up like after 4 to 5 weeks of wear, the same wig. At the end of the day, what us YouTubers have failed to realize is that the normal person does not have 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 wigs sent to them at the same time so they can go, you know, in between these different wigs and put one on. Once this one gets, you know, a little bit ratty and that one's even washed, you can just put another one on. No, honey. If you're a regular consumer, usually you're buying that one wig that could cost you $150 and up or whatever. I don't care if it's $20. If it's from $20 all the way up to $500, you're spending that type of money. You probably have that one wig, depending on your pockets. So at the end of the day, we as YouTubers need to actually give honest reviews, whether it be the initial review and then coming back and saying, okay, after 4 to 5 weeks, 5-6 weeks of continuous wear of this hair, this is how it is. Because at the end of the day, that's why a lot of people do not trust YouTube gurus. And that's why I had to check another person trying to call me a YouTube guru. I ain't none of that. I'm a girl that makes YouTube videos, period. A real chick that makes YouTube videos, period. And at the end of the day, that's what I'm going to continue to be. That's what I'm always going to be. I have gained a lot more spunk, as I don't know, some people would say, or a lot more outspokenness, if that's a word. I've become a lot more outspoken now that I have a child. I don't know if that comes along with motherhood or what, but at the end of the day, the ish that I took before, ain't no way I could take now, period. My patience level is completely, for BS, my patience for BS is very slim, period. For these companies, for these Asian companies, and I will say Asian companies, I don't care who I offend, because at the end of the day, these Asian companies make so much money off of us African American women. Y'all would be nothing. Let me say that again, nothing without us. So you better come, and when you do come correct. Come correct. If your hair is trash, I was going to give them a chance to, you know, ALISHES hair, to actually send me something that they thought was better, or I could give them pointers as to what I thought what the issue was, and they could fix it. You feel me? So at the end of the day, I was trying to just not make the video and bash them all over, because I could have just, you know, showed y'all exactly what it was like, what the closure looked like, after I just put regular 30 volume developer on it and bleaching powder. That's a problem. That's a problem for me. So at the end of the day, ALISHES hair, you should be grateful. You should be grateful. So at the end of the day, that's the only thing that I'm going to say about that. I will never mention ALISHES hair ever again on my YouTube, on my Instagram, Snap, Facebook, none of that. Y'all get no more clout at all, period. But let that be a warning to any other company. If you want to send me hair, make sure that it's quality, because I'm going to let my people know. if it's not, period. I ain't even gonna send no email about, you know, this is what happened with the hair. I don't care no more. I'm letting everybody know. Everybody. Period. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching this video, you guys. I love you guys so much. As you can tell, I am pregnant and I'm a little out of breath because I just went in. So I'm about to go get me some water and get myself together because I have a baby shower to go to in a couple hours. So yeah, I'm gonna get myself together. I love you guys so much. Those people who have been asking me how I've been, thank you so much. I have been feeling a lot better. My first, like I said, my first trimester of pregnancy was absolutely atrocious, but now I am feeling so much better. My energy is back and I'm wanting to do more videos, I do have a couple in that are already going to be in the works, so definitely stay tuned for those. I love you guys and stay beautiful, especially on the inside. Deuces.